Hey folks, TCM Tip of the Week here, and John Matus showing you some new features in our current release. We have pushed this to most sites. If your TCM does not have this little TCM user network button up here, it's very likely that you have just not gotten alphabetically to you. We're doing them alphabetically, so if your site starts with a lower letter, say an S or a T, we may have not gotten to yet, but should not be more than 24 hours or so. So I'm going to give you a quick visual on some of the little tweaks we've made to the program, hopefully some useful stuff in here. First one, of course, TCM User Network, this big gigantic button up here. It basically allows you to go and link to the TCM user group. So if you click on that, it opens up the TCM user forum on Bittrex24, which is a separate platform. It has nothing to do with TCM. It's just a really great way of us to chat with other TC coordinators. So if you have not requested a login to this thing, by all means, send us an email at office@lessstress.com. We will send you a login for it, or an invite, really. And it lets you chat it up with other people who use our software. People are chatting about, how to handle problem students. They're discussing financial issues, best practices. It's really kind of a cool little group for people who run training centers, and totally worth investing a little time into it. So if you have an interest, again, office@lessstress.com, just send us the request and we will invite you to it. The button here just makes it easy to find, so you can just click on there and chat it up with your coworkers or cohorts, if you will. Another pretty great feature is a tweak we've made to the instructor portal. So this is where people submit you rosters on the instructor side. You're probably used to the submit rosters tool that people use to submit rosters. Courses, this tab right here, basically will show all of the classes that the instructor has taught in the past, whether they were the lead instructor or not. And one of the nice things about it is historically, you've been able to edit it. If you don't know the secret, you cannot edit courses that are marked complete, like this one. Notice no little pencil here. On the other hand, if you do not mark the course complete, there will be a pencil next to the course. And by clicking on it, you'll be able to maybe add a few students by hitting the Add Student button here. But what's different about it is this Linked Files button. We've added a Linked Files button. What that means is that you can now attach a document, just grab something sort of at random, and upload it to the course so that it is part of the course record. So how is this useful? Let's say that instructor submits you a roster and he forgot to send you some critical piece of data. Example, maybe I submitted a course, I didn't send you the evals that you usually want to see along with it. I could scan those and submit them after the fact. Likewise, if you hire people to go out and teach for you, and they're maybe 50 miles away, rather than mailing that stuff back to the office, they can basically fill out the form, giving you the data, and just go ahead and scan the documents and attach them. So again, this allows for after-the-fact submission and attachment of documents. Useful tool. As the admin, all you have to do is make sure that the instructor, the course is not completed, meaning marked complete as the course status, and you will totally be able to use this feature by allowing the instructor to go in and edit the course. By the way, you do get an email when somebody edits a course remotely, so it shouldn't be a surprise. Like, people can't just sneak changes in there without you knowing, even if you forgot to mark it complete. So again, that is the Upload Documents button on the instructor side. Other little things, we made a change to the window that opens when you print certificates. So this will look pretty familiar, but if I go here to print a cert, the window historically used to be a lot bigger than this one is. So we've edited the size of that window. What we found was some people with particularly small monitors it would look something like this. So they couldn't see the little file down there that actually is the certificate printout. And it was sort of annoying to have to click on it. So now we've created a smaller window so that you can just click on the attachment and it opens right up. So this should be of some use to you if you're the person generating the cards. Hopefully it saves you a mouse click if you have a tiny little monitor, or just in general makes your life a little easier. We made another change to this. What happens here is that if you start a new course, this is perhaps not a great example, but your AHA sites will show here, but the default will be this blank one. So what happens is, if I show you a new course, You'll notice there nothing comes in on the AHA site. You have to physically select it off the list. The reason we did that is that some folks were having an alteration of records if they went back and edited their AHA sites, so it no longer defaults to that one, the first one on the list. You have to physically select it off. That should help keep some of your stuff organized if you have that issue. A couple of other little changes. There's a miscellany of little bug corrections and things that we've picked up that we wanted to fix or just otherwise make better. Every email now is being sent through Amazon.com's SES server. It is a much broader, more elegant solution than the previous email sending system. So if you've been struggling with your hospital or organizational filter, like not liking the emails that TCM sends, we kind of hope that that will be resolved as of now, because Amazon keeps a pretty robust email server, and they're sort of an industry standard, so people tend to screen them out less aggressively. So my hope is that that gives you a lot more ease when it comes to sending out crons and basically doing mass emails like you might. Anyway, that's a quick summary of this week's new features. We are cooking up some other stuff, as we always do. Some of it involves some changes to LMS and some of the ability of features to be used. We're also talking about some more robust capabilities for training sites, although I kind of have to think out some of the limitations of that. So lots to do. I hope this has been helpful. The product is Training Center Manager. The website is trainingcentermanager.com. And just email us at office@lessstress.com if you have any questions. Thanks.